The two ministries tasked with caring for and educating the country's children are getting slashed as part of the government's public sector purge. The Ministry of Education is culling 565 roles. Now that is 12% of its workforce gone. Meanwhile, Oranga Tamariki announced that it will get rid of 447 roles. That equates to 9% of its staff. According to the Public Service Association, more than 3,000 jobs have already been cut from the public sector since the change in government. Leighton Hakel reports.
As the saying goes, a full stomach makes for a happy heart. And these kids from Flatbush School know it when delivering kai to their classmates.
They just smiled at us.
But there's nothing to smile about for the team behind Ka Ora Ka Ako, the Healthy School Lunches program, where more than a dozen roles are set to go.
They're talking about cutting support for the Food and Schools program. You know, to run a good quality Food and Schools program, you actually need people to run that.
But they're not the only cuts proposed at the Ministry of Education. A total of 565 roles will be axed, including 202 roles from the curriculum team, 87 jobs in the regions, and 38 roles supporting students with disabilities and learning support needs.
We know that people with disabilities and refugee families need all the support they can get in the education system. These proposals provide the opposite.
Fleur Fitzsimons from the PSA calls it a dark day not only for staff but children too.
These proposed changes would decimate Oranga Tamariki and the Ministry of Education, two agencies that are charged with looking after our future.
The Oranga Tamariki restructure will see 447 jobs go.
It almost leaves me speechless, actually.
Oh, they will impact on children in care, there's no question about that. You can't have nearly 4,000 young people in care and take away a raft of workers and have it not affect them.
But OT and the Minister in charge say the changes are actually to focus on children.
We're refocusing OT back to their core focus, which is our children and our young people, and making sure that our frontline services are resourced and have the tools that they need.
I think if they were really focused on children, they would have spoken to young people about what those changes are going to be, and they would have consulted with the agency that represents the voice of them.
The Prime Minister adamant it's all about getting rid of bureaucracy.
When you talk to New Zealanders, they do not want to see waste in our public services. They want to know that dollars are being spent and deployed towards the frontline services.
These cuts are reckless, and the government is doing so with no plan